1-2. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 things to talk about. What? Huh? Yeah. That's right. What up? Flying Ryan, Loretta, what up? Gypsy Soul, what's going on with you? Let me fire this up real quick. I'm being a little more careful at the beginning of the streams. YouTube's been tearing me up. Look, I'm going to run through real quick. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to be talking about tonight. I'm going to talk about Biden trying to ban some oil and a whole bunch of stuff with that. Well, not a whole bunch of stuff, but some stuff with that. I'm going to talk about the Zuckerberg thing, the whole Facebook thing, and some other stuff he's doing. Melania Trump getting $40 million. Fires in L.A. All the stuff Trump wants to do, buying this and liberating that, and there's a snowstorm coming Friday and Saturday again, a nut getting hit again. Then you got a country rap. This song came out from A-Cal going at Upchurch. Man, we got all kinds of stuff to spit about. You know what I mean? All kinds of stuff to spit about. So I'm like, man, I got to go live. And talk about it and do the damn thing. And then, like always, go play the game. It's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? What's up, CJ? Candles in the house. What up, sis? G. What up? So how y'all doing tonight? Y'all chilling? Everybody saying hi and hearts and love and all that good stuff in the chat. That's what's up. Look, I'm going to go ahead and run my mouth, you know what I mean? I had to write stuff down because there was too much to do. Well, Niecy had to write it down. Then I couldn't read her writing, so then I had to rewrite it down, you know what I mean? But check this out. Now, y'all might know all this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all might know everything that I'm about to spit. What up, KY? Y'all might know everything that I'm going to talk about, everything I'm going to say, but I'm going to go ahead and spit it for those who don't. So Biden goes and bans offshore oil, gas drilling, and 625 million acres of federal waters along the east and west coast. The Eastern Gulf of America. We might as well go ahead and start calling it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some people still call it Gulf of Mexico, but I'm just going to call it for what it is. And portions of the Bering Sea, northern Bering Sea in Alaska. But Trump said he's gonna like squash it. He's gonna get on top of it. But I don't know, because I was talking to Niecy when it was going down, and she was saying that supposedly the way Biden's doing it is that somebody couldn't take it away once he puts it in. And I'm like, well, this... Is it all right if I cuss, man? Can I cuss? Tonight, I put it on the thumbnail. Right? I should have put a warning. Might be some cuss words, you know what I mean? Because I don't understand how people can just sit back and let this old senile man that's sitting up in office right now, who ain't got but a week to go, And he's trying to screw over America before he leaves office again. It's bad enough he been screwing America for the past 4 years. Why you gotta go and mess with the oil? Of course, why you doing it? You being petty. We talking about an 80-year-old. I didn't even know 80-year-olds would be petty like that. Like, he been in office 4 years. Why didn't he ban or whatever the hell he wanted to do? This whole time he been up in there. Why didn't he just do it then? He gonna wait until Trump's about to come into office? Why? Come on, man. It's all just a setup. They still at war around this joint. Them damn Democrats and I guess them damn Republicans. I guess they still at war. Because now Biden's trying to screw, and that screws over everybody, man. That screws over all the oil companies. It screws over every single one of us that got to buy something. Anybody that's got to buy something, man. When you stop people from drilling for oil and drilling for gas and shit, you're hurting everybody in the country. And that's what Biden's saying. F you to the entire country as he's walking out the damn door. He letting all them nasty people, not all, but he's letting some nasty ass people off the hook who are in prison for some really deranged, nasty stuff. Y'all know what I'm saying? I know y'all have heard about it. A disgusting presidential dude, man. I just can't believe it happened. I can't believe that dude was in office and it happened, man. The last 4 years is just like, I just can't believe it. I can't believe all the stuff that we've been through in the past 4 years. And this dude is still trying to sabotage the entire fucking country before he leaves. What kind of sick dude does some shit like that? It's disgusting. All right, now here it is. So Zuckerberg, old Facebook, he says he gonna help freedom of speech. He is gonna erase the fact checkers, and he gonna borrow some shit from Elon Musk and put in some side notes, some community notes. So I guess if you say something and somebody doesn't believe it's true, you can put a community note on it saying, hey, I don't believe this is true, or here's the real true facts, blah, blah, fucking blah. But I'll talk about that in a second. I want to talk about the other two things he's doing. How Zuckerberg going to give $1 million to Trump's inauguration? Zuckerberg, Facebook, is giving Trump's inauguration $1 million? What? This dude been sitting around for like years being just a savage on the population, building his little Facebook with however many billions of people on it, and he's totally trying to control everything everybody says and won't even let you talk to your family on that joint. I remember them son of a bitches were hitting my messenger up. I'm talking to my family privately through Messenger. They're erasing my shit as I'm talking. They disrespected the First Amendment worse than anything I'd ever seen in my life. You wouldn't even thought the company was in America. Zuckerberg, you was the biggest piece of crap I'd ever seen in my life. I left your whole platform because of it for years. Just erasing people's personal shit on their personal page. And the only thing you got on there is friends and family. Like you're talking to your real life friends and family, and somebody you don't know who it is all up in your page, taking out whatever they don't want you to say. What kind of shit is that? And now what? Everybody's gonna just praise this dude? Everybody's just, oh, good for Zuckerberg. He's finally coming around, huh? Oh yeah, he been hanging out with them MMA dudes and shit. Now he getting like manly and shit. Been around some real motherfuckers. So now he trying to man up and be a man about things. Man, come on, man. You owe a lot more than just putting some damn community notes on your shit. You owe the entire fucking planet an apology. You definitely owe America an apology. Every single American that used your platform. You should be begging motherfuckers to come back. And that you are deeply apologetic for the shit that you pulled these past years that you've been doing the shit. And on top of all that, he's going to put Dana White on the meta board. Dana White's going to be on the board. Now, look, I don't have no beef with that. I like Dana White. I think he's a no-nonsense type of dude. I think he's super duper smart to build the company that he built the way he did. He deals with alpha males like crazy, some of the baddest on the planet. I mean, the dude's rock solid. You know what I mean? So to put him on the board, donate $1 million to Trump. But, you know, to me, it seems like a bandwagon fan, man. A fair weather fan. You know what I mean? It really does. I even, like, I've been, look, I tell you, man, my daughter, my oldest, every damn weekend, Dad, I know you were mad at the Redskins because they changed the name, but I'm telling you, you got to watch these games. We got a quarterback that is just a beast. We are doing things we ain't never done since I've been alive, Dad. I know you're older and you've seen the Super Bowls and shit, but I haven't. I haven't seen shit from them, and this year we're going crazy. And I'm like, man, I ain't watching that shit. I ain't watching that shit till they bring back my name. The Redskins, bring it back. So boom, bam, bip. Every time she hits me, it works on me a little bit. So I dialed in and I watched one. Watched the Baltimore game. Wasn't it the Baltimore game? Baltimore game, I think it was. Did we play Baltimore?
No, it was Dallas.
No, it wasn't Dallas. It was damn, who was it? I watched one game anyway. They lost. And I was like, okay, I see how it is. Yeah, I walked away from them when they stole the name, and that sorry motherfucker sold the team and changed the name right before he left. So boom, and I'm a diehard Redskin fan. Like when it come to football season, that was my entire life. That was it. I mean, I had season tickets for 4 years. And we had club tickets. Like, we paid out the ass. I worked overtime to pay for these damn tickets. Anyway, so then, you know, she hits me on the weekend again and again. And I'm like, all right, I'll try another one. So I watched another game. And what do? We lose. That's 2 games, 2 losses. And I'm like, man, I know we're doing good. But every time I turn on this TV, we getting our ass kicked. So Sunday was the last game of the season, regular season. And I only watched those 2 games that we lost. But my daughter hits me up, you know, because, I mean, she grew up talking to me every Sunday when the football's on. You know, you holler at Dad. And a lot of times she was with me watching the games, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So we die hard. And we hate Dallas. We hate the Dallas Cowboys more than war. I mean, there's a list of things you hate, and Dallas is at the top. Dallas Cowboys is number one thing that's one thing I say I hate. I hate them. And boom, bam, bip, last game of the season. Oh, and right before Thanksgiving, the Redskins played Dallas. Me, Niecy, and her dad and stuff, we all met at this restaurant. We were going to eat, hang out, you know, eat. I forget everything that was going. Oh, we was going to my daughter's dance thing on stage. She was doing this concert with college and stuff. So we went out to eat first. So we walked up in there, and boom, there was like 3 minutes left in the game. Redskins versus Dallas, and Dallas beat Redskins. So that was like the 3rd game that I had actually put my eyes on, and every one of them did lose. Then the loss to Dallas. Then the food was all messed up. My father-in-law didn't even get his dinner. They ain't had no hamburger buns. Anyway, so she hits me up this Sunday, and I'm like, all right, last game of the season. They playing Dallas. I'll go ahead. I'll put it on. I'll watch it. And we whooped that ass. Dallas took a loss. It was like a really good nail biter. End of the game, Redskins took it, went into the playoffs 12-5. I gotta say, holy shit. Because I still deeply love this team, but they don't look the same. Their name ain't the same, and it bothers me deeply. So anyway, forget what the hell I was even, how I get on that shit.
Fair weather fans.
So fair weather fans. So I kind of, with all this shit going on with the Redskins, man, I feel like, with me watching the game and now I'll probably watch the playoffs, it's like I'm a fair weather fan for the first time in my life. But I've been a fan of these motherfuckers since I came out the womb. You know what I mean? I just want my name back. I want my Washington Redskins, man. I grew up with that. I need that back. I need my Indian chief on the helmet, not some W. That's some bullshit. Stop trying to erase Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to erase Native Americans out of the history books, because that's what it seems like they're trying to do. Anyway, Zuckerberg's being a fair weather because I guarantee you, well, I can't guarantee it, but if Democrats get power back and they become president again, don't y'all think Zuckerberg's just going to flip-flop right back? You think he's going to stand up to the government? He ain't stood up to the government. That he goes up in there and acts like a little girl every time he goes in front of the government. Scared to death. Or it sure seems that way. So anyway, I'm not giving him props. I can't do it, man. You can't just jump off the shit because your man lost the election and Trump came back. You can't just all of a sudden jump on the bandwagon. I'm not reaching out my hand to help you up on this bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. No, you walk behind the bandwagon. You walk back there because you ain't do shit to help this man do nothing. He had to fight you tooth and nail for 8 years, motherfucker. 9 years, whatever it's been. Fuck that dude, man. Fuck Facebook. Facebook can kiss my ass, man. Care what you do to it. Fuck Facebook. It was disrespectful. It was un-American. And yeah, that Zuckerberg dude, he ain't no good, man. He ain't no good. But people change. I hope he changes for real. But, with all them billions of dollars, he thinks he's king of the whole world, man. I don't know. I ain't got no love for him. You know what I mean? So anyway, on to the next. Check this out. Jeff Bezos. The other super billionaire dude. So he pays Melania Trump $40 million to do a documentary of her life. And it's going to be played on, if you got Prime, you'll be able to watch it. It's going to come out this year, supposedly this year, and it's going to be in the theaters. So Melania Trump, Trump's wife, signed a $40 million deal with Amazon, Bezos shit, to do her life. Like, I thought Bezos was a liberal, bad person. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. And then Bezos turns around and gives $1 million to Trump's inauguration too. So now you got all the richest dude. You got Elon Musk, Zuckerberg. You got all the new Illuminati types. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they Illuminati. I'm not saying Illuminati's real, whatever the fuck. I don't care. But if there was going to be some new Illuminatis, these are the motherfuckers that's going to be the head of it because they the richest motherfuckers walking around. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden, Amazon and Facebook are riding with the Republican president and donating money to him and paying his wife $40 million for a life story? What the fuck is going on here? Man, if Trump don't be doing some shit, I don't know who does. This dude's fucking amazing. How the fuck does he do this shit? I'm telling you, man, he's going to have people changing their religions. I ain't bullshit. I mean, look at Canada. They've been stuck with a dictator piece of shit punk motherfucker for how long? Trump ain't even getting office yet. That dude's like, man, I'm out this bitch. Now, fuck that, man. I'm out. No, fuck him. I'm gone. Y'all take this shit. Fuck you. Fuck this. I don't care. I don't want it no more. I'm out of here. Peace. Like, holy shit. Like, where you going, Trudeau? Where you going? What you running from, bitch? It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me. Now, another thing. I just want to get it all out there, and then I'll bullshit with y'all. You know what I mean? Little hype. Got a lot of shit on. Been fucking around on this computer for like 3 days. I got a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? Fires in L.A. still not contained. Y'all want to know something else? There ain't no water in the hydrants for the firefighters to fight with. Ain't no water in the hydrants. How in the hell are you supposed to fight a fire and you ain't got no water in the hydrants? Who the fuck? Who the fuck in charge of that shit? And then the mayor, come to find out, a few months back, cut the fire department's money by $17 million. Just a few months back. Cut them $17 million bucks. Y'all don't need that shit. Ain't that a coincidence? And then just a short time later, you got fires you can't fucking control. Everything's burning the fuck down, and y'all just happen to not have no water in the hydrants, and you cut all the money? What the hell's going on here? Who lives in these areas? Who are they? Who done rub people the wrong way, should I ask? What part of Hollywood fucked up with the Illuminati? You know what I'm saying? This is some crazy shit. All right. Then we got some more. Praying for those people out there. If your houses are burning up or they're about to burn up, hope none of y'all get injured. I heard y'all, they're like leaving their cars in the streets. And people are asking them, just leave your keys in the car. But I got a question. Why in the fuck are you leaving your cars in the streets in the first place? Like, you're driving, leaving the fire, and you just, fuck it, I'll walk. I don't understand that. Like, why? And we're not talking about no little beat-up hoopties neither. It ain't like they breaking down. We talking about Mercedes-Benzes and Porsches and BMWs and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are people leaving them in the streets? Then the fire trucks can't get through. I don't get it, though. Why are you leaving the cars in the streets? That it's really confusing. I wish somebody would tell me why the hell they're leaving cars in the streets, because it just doesn't make no sense to me. You are trying to get away from the fire. You jump in your car. You get it in the middle of the street, and then you say, fuck it. I'm just going to park it here, and I'm going to walk. That makes sense to me. Anyway, praying for those out there, everything that's going on with the fire, man. I hope everybody gets out safe. I hope nobody gets killed or anything. I know it's hard if your houses burn and stuff like that, but, you know, houses can be replaced. Personal things can be replaced. Just stay safe. I'm praying for y'all. So, another thing. Trump wants to buy Greenland. I got my shit written down up here. Trump wants to buy Greenland, and I'm sure most of y'all have heard about this, but how G is that? That's some gangster shit. You about to take office again, man. That's some thinking shit. When's the last time we had a president that said, man, you know what? I want to make America bigger. Let's add to our shit, man. Man, fuck it, man. Can we buy Canada? Can we buy Greenland? Let's buy something, man. Let's add on to it. We got enough money, man. Let's add on some shit, man. It's nothing but ice. I don't give a fuck. Ice is good. I like iced tea. It's all gravy, baby. Let's get a Greenland. So he wants to buy Greenland, which I say, fuck it, let's do it. Then, of course, he wants to liberate Canada. And he wants to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America, which sounds great to me. Doesn't that sound so much better? I mean, no offense to Mexico or Mexicans or nothing, but I'm an American, and the Gulf of America sure sounds good as a motherfucker. Gulf of America. That sounds way better than Gulf of Mexico. I'm sorry. That shit sounds good. What's up, No Drama? What's going on with you? So I'm saying, man, we about to scoop up Greenland. We about to do some shit with Canada. I don't know what that's gonna come about, man. But I hope whatever it is, I just hope it brings us closer, and I hope it helps Canada get a little bit more freedom up there, man. Get away from all that deep liberalism stuff that goes on up there, man. There's some deep, taking guns away from you and locking you up for saying things. I mean, you can't even accidentally call somebody he or her if you think they he or her or whatever, because they'll lock your ass up. Oh, you called her or him? Oh, you going to jail, man. I'm calling police right now. Nope, you can't say that, man. You going to jail. You got a BB gun too? Oh, that's a felony. Shit. I don't care if you got BBs in it or not. You got a BB gun, you going to jail. You can't even have a knife around this motherfucker, man. Like, Canada got some shit. Canada got some shit going on. They got some cool ass people. I've met a few Canadians doing this YouTube shit. And there's some really cool people in Canada, man. Some ones that really love freedom and really don't play them games. So I hope some good shit comes out of it, man. I hope Trump can do some good shit. But sometimes that liberal shit, and I'm not saying all liberal shit now. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the crazy liberal shit. I don't like the crazy right shit neither. You know, the far right motherfuckers. I don't fuck with them neither. You know what I'm saying? But some of that you get too much of that liberal shit in you, and the whole play. Even when you conservative and shit, you accidentally get some liberalism in you and shit. That shit just spew out your mouth. You ain't even realize oh shit, I didn't mean to say that, man. I can't believe I thought that way. Because that shit just leeches on to you, man. It's too much around you. You know what I'm saying? It started happening in America. You had Democrats in office for too damn long. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but, when you got Democrats in office, 19 out of 20 years, it seemed like. I mean, what? We had Trump for like 3 years, and then the pandemonium happened, and, he didn't really have that fourth year because the whole pandemic and all that bullshit. So then all the rest of it was Obama and then Biden. You know what I'm saying? There's too much Democrat shit going on. It started bleeding into to the right. So anyway, all right. One more thing. Y'all gotta check it out, man. Or y'all don't have to. It's up to you. But did anybody check it? Because y'all know I've been talking about this country rap beef shit. It's been entertaining, man. I click on the YouTube. I see some shit going on between, some country rappers. I'm like, man, what the hell, man? Let me see what's going on here. So, then I jumped on a couple lives and we talked about it. I even had one or two Creek Squad members come in and holler at me. I think a couple of them didn't like me. A couple of them got along with me, level-headed people, like myself. We was cool. They understood where I was coming from. I ain't, no big country rapper type dude. I ain't no huge fan of country rap or no shit like that. But I can dig it and I respect it. So Adam Calhoun, puts out a little 2.5 minute diss track against old Upchurch. Said boop, 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 boop. You so over it, man? I hear you, man. I hear you. I tell you what I'm over. I'm over the talking shit on YouTube, just talking shit. Like, now it's either put that shit in some music and make some songs for the fans and talk shit about each other and just put that shit on wax, as they used to say. Put that shit on digital and throw that shit out there so we can be, entertained with music. And I mean, go hard. I mean, some of the best songs ever done were diss tracks, you know what I'm saying? I mean, legendary diss tracks. Nas, Tupac. I mean, you go way back. You had LL Cool J and Kool Moe Dee. I mean, this has been going on for a long time. So in the country rap scene, if you rapping, you should be doing some diss tracks. And hey, Adam Calhoun comes out, he drops a diss track. At least he had the balls to drop a diss track. Took it to the music. All the fans on both sides were like, I wish they would just do a diss track. I wish they would just put this shit in some music on both sides. You know, except for the few that dick ride too hard and they just want to see Ryan Upchurch talk like a weirdo in his videos and shit. Because, man, it seems like every time he does a video now, he's talking in all these weird voices, making these weird faces. It's like, man, just talk regular, man. Just chill, dude. Shit's not funny no more, man. It's getting old, dude. Put it in some music. But A-Cal stepped up to the plate. And I didn't think it was a bad record. I mean, it's not going to go down as one of the best diss tracks ever in the history, but I don't think he ever thought about that being it anyway. I think he just wanted to throw a little bit of shit on the motherfucking song, do what the fans wanted. You know what I mean? He fed the fans, man. Ain't that what artists supposed to do? Like, I give him a high five for that shit. Hey, at least he did a motherfucking track, took the time to write it, put it together, do a video for it, and put it out there. And knew he was going to get shitted on. Now you got to think about it, man. It's not easy. It's not easy putting yourself out there. It's not easy to do these live streams on YouTube. Sit here and run your motherfucking mouth, man. You got plenty of people out there. They see me and they just hate. They cringe and just, oh, he's so horrible. Listen to the way he talks. Look at the way he looks. Fuck Tribe. You know what I mean? And we got to deal with that hate. And he's got to deal with that hate. His family's got to deal with it. When he has 1,000 Creek Squad members hopping up on his song, talking about how bad it is and how terrible he is, you know, he's got a son that's a grown man. He's gonna see that shit. His wife's gonna see that shit. Like he's stepping out of his comfort zone to do this shit. I gotta give him props for that. Nobody talks about that. You either on one side or the other and just want to fight and shit, but you gotta give props where props are due. I mean, ain't it the country? You know, country boys supposed to be different, man. We supposed to be men. You got to give props where props are due, whether you like it or not. You got to shake a man's hand, you know what I'm saying? Or draw, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I appreciate it. I appreciated the song coming out. And I know that there's another dude. There's another dude in the country rap scene, and he raps and makes music and shit, but he also does something else. Like I just been watching, so I've been picking up on shit and figuring out, you know, different people and what they do and whatnot. And it's Justin Time something. Justin, damn it. He tall dude. He seems cool, man. He seems funny as shit too, man. He be cracking me up sometimes, man. Just in time something, man. It's really slipping my mind. I know it's just in time something, and he's gonna do. If Nisi can find it, he's gonna do an interview with Adam Calhoun on Thursday night. So if y'all wanted to check it out, they might tap in on all the stuff that's going on, or they might not. You might be an Adam Calhoun fan, you might not. I think Adam Calhoun's put out some pretty good music here and there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't listen to a whole lot of country rap, but I listen to some Adam Calhoun shit. Right now, I think there's one country rapper that is killing the fucking game. And I think that there's I think there's a reason why everybody ain't shouting it out right now. Because there's too much drama going on with Upchurch and the shit that he's done stirred up. I got to tell you, man. I'm going to speak on it real quick. I sat there and watched Upchurch do like many videos talking shit for the past at least a month or two, like many videos talking shit about Adam Calhoun, about the whole thing that they was doing with the meetup. He was talking about other rappers that were around, just, fucking broadnecks, talking about the Justin Time. I've heard him talk about the Justin Time. He talks about all these dudes, and then A-Cal drops a fucking rap diss, and Upchurch gets on a video and acts like he's like, man, this dude, I'm always on his mind. I'm like, wait a fucking minute, man. Do you not remember your 1,200 fucking videos you've been doing on these dudes? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's sitting there acting like he's on their mind because he's dropping this diss track. Man, he gaslighting the fuck out of his fans, man. He gaslighting the fuck out. I'm like, this dude acting like the government. He gonna sit there and shit on these boys day after day after day after day, completely try to steal all the fucking attention away from the shit that they're doing, because they were trying to, get like a whole bunch of country rappers together to make music, and everybody meet up and everybody, hook up and do some shit. So he jumps online, man. It seemed like to me, he jumps online, tries to take all the motherfucking heat, tries to, take all the attention. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm Upchurch. I'm the king of this shit. Don't pay no to. These are all losers. You don't want nothing to do with them. Look at me. Look at me. And he does this for like 2 months at least. I know I've been watching. Well, maybe. Yeah, it's been at least 2 months. And then A-Cal puts out one video, talks a little shit, just regular talking shit. And then he drops a diss track. And I see Upchurch in the car. Now, let me tell you. He acting like A-Cal's crazy in his mind for having Upchurch on his mind all the time. I'm like, dude, you've been running your mouth for 2 months. But then on top of that, me and my wife are sitting there watching. She's like, do you notice something about that right there? And I'm like, what's up? She's like, why is he sitting in the seat in the truck and she's putting all the groceries in the car and doing all the work? I'm like, damn, I ain't even pick up on that shit. Upchurch sitting there running his motherfucking mouth on a motherfucking video again for the 100th time while his wife in there doing all the grocery shopping, dragging out all the fucking groceries, taking them out the cart, putting them in the car while he's sitting there talking about A-Cal's rap this song, trying to act like he don't give a fuck. Like, come on, dog, man, there's some bullshit going on here. He gaslighting his own fans like the government gaslights us. I would never think that Upchurch would have ever been like that. I'm sorry, dude. I think you're going off the rocker a little bit, but I think you know exactly what you're doing. I think you're doing it all on purpose. You're gonna drop an album soon. It's gonna sell a whole bunch. You're gonna make a whole shit ton of money, and everybody's gonna look at you like you're in it just because you love Creek Squad so much. Like you're not in it for the money. Like, come on, dog. You're a man, you got kids, you got a wife, you got to be in it for the money. And this is all the shit you do to push your music. Because in all honesty, I don't think you could push a fucking song if you didn't have YouTube drama. And I'm just a grown-ass man spitting facts. The truth is the truth. Right. It is what it is. I mean, maybe I'm a little too, I done watched too much of it. So I got too much of an opinion. Maybe I shouldn't, because I'm not no country shit, you know what I mean? But still, man, this is I've been watching you since you was on Facebook before you ever even did any music. When you did music the first time, I was like, man, he's trying to make jokes. He's making fun. I thought country music was going to get mad at you because I thought you were clowning country music. Because when I heard you doing your music, I thought it was a joke. Like, I thought it was a joke by you, like you were making it a joke. That's what I honestly thought. And that's what I thought for years. Until, just a little while back, maybe a year or two ago, I was like, wait a minute, man, he's really doing this music shit. Like, hold up, man, he's really got a following. People really love this shit. I swear, I had no idea. Anyway, shout out to ACAL. At least you dropped one, man, and it wasn't that bad. Of course, everybody, well, it wasn't that great. It ain't gonna be the great. Who gives a fuck? It's a diss track. You ain't trying to fucking hit the Billboard charts. It's a fucking diss track. And it was a damn good one. So fuck it. Roll with it. You punched them in the mouth a few times on that joint. Upchurch, you owe him one back. We want a diss track. We don't want no more fucking YouTube shit. We don't want wah, 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 all that shit on YouTube, all the funny voices and the whapping and all that goofy shit. You a grown-ass man now, dude. You're a grown-ass man. What the fuck you talking like that for? Like, that shit's alright when you gotta reinvent yourself, man. When you're doing these videos on YouTube, stop talking like that, man. It's weird. It's just weird, man. It's way too much. Alright, did I get everything out? Cool. There it is. Anybody mad at me? We ain't got nobody mad at me. You following it too much, tribe? Yeah, I hear that, no drama. It's white on white crime, man. White on white crime, man. I got to keep an eye on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I keep an eye on that shit.
The guy's name is Who the Fuck is Justin Time.
Oh, Who the Fuck is Justin Time? Yep, that's what it is. Did you drop the link?
No, but I.
Yeah, Nisio dropped just because it's tomorrow, man. Tomorrow evening he's gonna do an interview with ACAL. So it should be some good shit. Man, I'm hyped up, man. I'm hyped up. I said, man, I gotta be hyped for this live. You know what I'm saying? Plus I feel good, man. I feel good. Shit. Been doing a lot of work on this damn computer, sitting here, man. Got a lot of energy balled up. Stuck in the house, 5 foot of snow outside. It's like, fuck. Been drinking mellow yellows. Yeah, so if you want to see that, you pissed at me, Sherry Leach?
We call Canadians liberals.
You're not gonna tell me that. I mean, seriously, not you, Sherry. Now I know you heard me say that I met some really decent, great Canadians, but Canada as a whole, you gotta admit it's pretty damn liberal. And you still got a king and queen, for Christ's sakes. And they are very, very, very fucking liberal. The UK, oh my God. Holy shit. Oh, hey babe. Can you drop the link for ACAL's diss track?
Okay.
So in case y'all want to listen to the diss track, if y'all like music, y'all like, it's only 2.5 minutes. I can't play it because I was watching another live stream. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I haven't hung out in no chats. I was over there in Hutch's. I'll drop into Hutch's and say what's up and shit like that. I was over at Triple T. Does anybody in here watch? I think it's Triple T. I think that's the name of the channel, is Triple T. Might be Triple T something or something. It was recommended to me a little while back because he had beef with Adam Calhoun. And at the time, I was just finding rap songs by Adam Calhoun like that. Like other ones that I hadn't heard before. So I was going through his music and shit. And all of a sudden, this thing popped up and recommended this channel. And he was like kind of beefing with Adam at first. But then they became friends and they became cool. But I started watching this dude's live. What up, Elusive? So I started watching this dude's live. And just the other night, I was like, man, let me drop in there. You know what I'm saying? Let me say what's up. Let me put my little 2 cents. They were talking about, the rap beef going on and ACAL's diss track and shit. And there was a bunch of people in the chat. Man, I jumped in his chat. And his mods, it was a couple ladies in there. One of them was named Lori. And one of them was named Victoria. Man, I'm telling you, it was, usually when you jump in a chat somewhere new, A lot of times, man, people want, it ain't the prepping community. People will treat you like shit. But I jumped up in there, man. These two ladies were nice as shit to me. They talking to me like we had known each other for years. I was like, man, these two cool ass chicks. She let me know about and the whole chat was cool. Like I even talked shit a little bit, you know what I mean? Like not real bad, not disrespectful, but I was saying some things that people might not agree with. And like nobody was attacking me or nothing. And there was like 100 and some people in that mug. I mean, that chat was rolling. And Triple T, the dude running the channel, I put something in the chat. I think this was the next day because I was asking about something that I had seen about the hell's his name? No Life Shaq had said something about some shit that was going on, but it was old. But I had put it in there like, have y'all heard anything about this? And they were like, oh, that's old news. The dude running the channel, the main dude of the channel, he's like, oh, that's old news, man. Don't worry about that. But real cool dude, seems like a real cool dude, man. If y'all want to check him out, it's Triple T. You want to throw that up in the chat, babe? And his mods were the Lori and Victoria were his mods, and he's got a few others too. But then Lori hit me up with her. Lori asked Victoria to hit me up with her link so I could sub up to her channel because she says she does some lives sometimes and they just be chilling. There ain't no beef, ain't no fighting and shit. They just be chilling and shit. And I know, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all might want to check it out, man. These some cool people, man. They seem like some country folk, laid back, chilling. They just be listening to some country songs and shit, talking about them and shit. Hey, they just into some different shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what in chat or care for the person's page. I never say anything bad. Even if I don't like what's in the chat or care for the person's page, I never say anything bad. Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sure I've probably been disrespectful once or twice, maybe. I don't know. I try not to be though, man. I figure, hey, man, this is their channel. Why I'm gonna come up in here and stir up a bunch of shit just to be seen? That's just the idiot way to go. You know what I mean? I ain't no troll. I ain't trying to be no troll. You know what I mean? I barely get in chat anymore. Cause it gets weird when you're doing a channel and you get a couple people following you and then you go up in somebody's chat and they're like, oh, he's just trying to be seen or something like that. Like you almost have to take yourself out of chats in the community that you're in because you don't want to take attention away or feel like you're trying to like steal subs or something just because you're up in the chat trying to just talk along and just be there. You know what I mean? It's weird, man. It's weird. Because I used, before I really started the channel, man, I was up in some chats talking some shit, man. I love talking in chats. That's how I met my wife 15 years ago, was chatting and shit. I'm only disrespectful when it's called for. I hear that, Leslie. Yeah, that's Triple T's channel, man. Y'all might want to check it out, man. Got some people in there just talking about some shit. Hey, it's something to watch. So I figure why not, man. I let y'all know about the shit that I be seeing. You know what I mean? Shit that I be seeing. I'm just real hard on no bullshit. I'm real hard on rappers. Like very, very hard. Like you gotta be extremely good for me to give you any props. You know what I mean? Like, for me to really fuck with you and just go all out and say, man, that's a bad motherfucker on the mic. Like I can't just throw that around like that, man. I've been following this hip hop shit since I was a little tiny motherfucker, since hip hop was born. You know what I mean? Like I just can't go out there and say, oh yeah, he's a great rapper. He's one of the best. No. No. Not even fucking close, man. Stop it. This motherfucker don't even rhyme. Stop it. Shouldn't even this shit ain't rap. But I tell you, there is one person in the I don't even want to say country rap scene. This dude's just rapping. He's making music. And I gotta say it. I know I've said it before on a live, but I gotta say it again. Man, it's 501 BRYZE, Bryce. 501. Man, that dude is funky on the mic. He be getting it. I'm like, this dude, I even left him a comment. I was like, look, dude, man, do not stop what you're doing. You know, because I think about the young cat. You know, he got to be like in his younger 20s. I'm like, man, all this drama going around and the way Upchurch is attacking people right and left, man. I hope he don't go at this kid, man, and he say fucking and walk away. But he don't seem like the type. He seem like he hold his own. He ain't no punk. You know what I mean? But man, I hope he keeps going because I can see this dude up there with the big dogs. This motherfucker can flow, man, and he got some good beats. I listen to I know at least 6 of his songs, man, and I loved every single one of them. There wasn't one I didn't like. I'm like, damn. He was just about to drop. I seen that he was. I got the thing. It should have notified me. Maybe it did. Look, I'll show it if it did. Look, think I'm bullshitting. I put a notification on that motherfucker. Huh? I wasn't bullshitting. I said, I want to hear this shit. I have to check it out when I get offline. When I get off of the live, you know what I'm saying? Playboy the Beast. Let me write that down, man. I'll check it out. Man, I love some good music, man. But you know, everybody has their own flavor. And I'm sorry, man. I can't sit around listening to Ryan Upchurch, man. I can't do it. It's just not my flavor. And I know it's a lot of people, you know, he's got a hell of a fandom. He's got a lot of motherfuckers that love his music, man, and touch them in some serious ways. Because I see some of these YouTubers, man, and they talk about him like he's a god, man. I don't know what's up. I'm seeing grown men talk about Ryan Upchurch like, I'm like, man, men do that, man? You that's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't understand that. Like, you all up on another man's nuts like that? Just a singer? You trying to make a YouTube channel. I see what you trying to do. Oh shit. Let me write it down. Check out Playboy the Beast. Yeah, I like 501, man. He got that laid back, chilling shit too, man. Cause you know I'm getting older in my age, man. I'm about to hit 50. I can't do all that hype mosh pit shit. Break a bone and shit. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. G-Mall Merkel, fine and mellow. Billie Holiday. You going back. You going back. What's up, fish sticks? What's going on with you? You 53? That's what's up. I'm a hip hop dude, man. You know what I mean? I do like some man, I tell you who impressed me later on in life. Like I wasn't really into it when it was out and about, but I started listening to Linkin Park just probably in the past couple years, man. started, YouTube, seeing him on YouTube, seeing him live on stage and shit. That dude's voice is unbelievable. And I know he, he took himself out of here, man, and I pray for his peoples, but man, some of them songs, man, when you listen to the words, it's like, holy shit. You could see it coming through the music. Like he told everybody in the world what he was feeling inside. Them songs are dark and deep. Whew. Shit's crazy, man. 80s metal, 90s grunge. Nah, I ain't never get into none of that shit. Yeah, I love me some good R&B too, man. But I grew up like, shit, man. Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, Donna Summers. You know what I mean? She works hard for the money. My mama used to jam that joint. I be jamming. Marvin Gaye. Shit, man. But I like some Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, some Aerosmith. Aerosmith been around a long time, man. They stayed together. Man, they stayed together forever. The Eagles is tight, man. They really sound how they sound on a record. Like that's how they sound on stage. They ain't no joke with them. It's craziness, man.
Like Meatloaf.
Super talent. Yeah, I liked Meatloaf when I was a kid. I can't think of it right now, but I can sing the whole damn song. Bat Out of Hell. Shit. Debbie Gibson, if you know, you know. I like the one song by Tiffany. I think we're alone now or some shit. I've always liked slow jams though. I like me some slow jams. DMX Linkin Park Party Up mix. What's that, like a whole mix? DMX, man, rest in peace. That motherfucker was deep. I love somebody who can write like that. You know what I mean? That's man, Tupac. I mean, Tupac can write deep, man. Get you all up in your feelings. I like people that got something to say, man. KRS-One used to do it. How you feeling that shit? Like, damn. Fucking Wu-Tang. Method Man and Redman, Lord have, and I know Redman ain't Wu-Tang, but Redman and Method Man, good Lord. You know who I like now, though, that's in the game? Man, Millie's. Man, that white boy can rap. Millie's is bars on top of bars, man. If I say fuck it, man. I wanna Eminem Millie's back and forth. I want them to beef. I do, man. I don't want to collab. I want beef. I want to see Millie's and Eminem go at it. Cause Millie's has got bars, Jack. That boy can rap. Geo. That dude's nasty, man. I had all his albums downloaded before he even got with Jadakiss and all that. All that Blanco, Special Ed, and all kinds of songs on there, man. The only thing I don't like about Millie Z, I got one complaint, Millies. I need 3.5, 4 minute songs, man. Not these 2 minutes and 15-second songs and shit, man. Like, you need to drop these heaters and keep them going, man. I need 4 minutes of that. I need 122 bars. Samson, nah. Nope. Well, I gotta look up Samson too. Shit, let me write that down, man. Man, my nose is so stuffed up. I'm telling you, when these damn storms come in, these snowstorms, I was telling Niecy, I was like, man, I remember back in the days when you would get those big snowstorms that were like a foot, 2 foot. There was always a sickness that come along with it, like a 48-hour bug, have you throwing up like 15 times in a row. But I mean, it was just, regular shit, but it was like put you on your ass for a day and a half. Like every 15, 20 minutes, you throwing up. And you ain't got nothing in you left, but you still throwing up. And if anybody around you, they gonna catch it. That shit is so damn contagious. And it always seemed to happen when there was a huge snow. I don't know if it brings something down from the atmosphere or what the hell happens. So I'm just hoping we can skate through this one without it. Shit, hey, I'll take 5 minutes. I'll take 6 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But at least 4. These 2-minute songs just ain't getting it. They just ain't getting it for me. Well, shit, I've been live for like an hour, man. I'm going to go play the game, too. You know what I mean? You know how we do? We try to play the game, too. Shit. I'm trying to do more lives, though, man. Come hang out with y'all. Y'all that want to hang with me and shit. I know a lot of people, they probably miss the old collabs and shit like that, man. But, hey, shit happens, man. Some people walk away from the game, you know what I mean? Some people just don't want to fuck with YouTube. And there's still people doing it. Still people doing the old panel shows and shit, man. Hutch will have some people on his shit, and Mad Shadow has some people on his shit. I just go live when it comes upon me, like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna go live, you know what I mean? I really don't try to organize shit no more or try to get people together no more and shit like that. There's always some beef popping off, man. There's always some beef popping off, man. So fuck it. I don't need no beef right now. I don't need no beef in my life. Good night, Sherry. Hope you ain't too mad at me. I wasn't talking about you, sis. I promise. I'm going to check it out, man. I got it written down. I'm going to check that shit out for real. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to go play Splat Tribe. You know what I'm saying? Splatoon 3. That's what I do. I think I got everything out there, man. Try to keep y'all up to date on things if y'all wasn't sure about it. For anybody that might have just came in or something, you wanted to know what the hell's going on, rewind this motherfucker at the beginning, man. I talked about everything, threw it all out there. So, anyway, we see the wildfire now. Think about they give late hurricane in North Carolina. We see wildfire 2024. I don't know, Cherokee. I don't know, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. I salute y'all, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging with me. Candle, much love as always. Appreciate you, sis. I always got my back. Niecy. I got love for my niece, you know what I'm saying? But I had a good time tonight, man. I appreciate chilling with y'all, man, for real. I'm going to check out those things, no drama, no doubt. I'll see you on the next one, though. Holla at y'all. Peace. Throw a little beat on there.